The knockoff jerseys are starting to get pretty good, but there are certain things you can look for if you want an authentic jersey. For one, whether it's the NHL or the NFL, look for the emblem from the league on the neckline. Or if it's the NFL, look for a hologram with an original serial number or the Players Association tag at the bottom. It was here that the accident happened at this intersection of Monastery Drive and Route 30. Police say Matthew Lund failed to stop at the stop sign. When he went onto Route 30, he hit another car and killed his sister. It's been nearly 2.5 months since the deadly car accident that killed this 7-year-old girl. Tonight, the community is pouring out to show their support to the mourning family. After first rear-ending the car near the Laughlin Town Road sign, the driver of the Blazer was lucky because first he missed hitting this tree, then he missed hitting this pole before he eventually did hit the porch.
Go Steelers!
Steelers mania has spread all across the city. Even Pittsburgh's famous fish market in the Strip is joining in the fun with the 6-foot ice Lombardi Trophy. About 60,000 people are expected to attend the NRA convention here in Pittsburgh, but as with any big event, there were some protesters looking to get media attention. Where do you go when you want a nice meal? Perhaps you order a steak from the Capitol Grill. Or maybe you prefer scallops from McCormick & Schmick's. When you desire a delectable dinner, did you ever consider going to the zoo? While fine dining may not be the first thought people have when they watch a sea lion swallow a fish, that's exactly what it is. The Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium purchases nearly 800 tons of food annually to feed nearly 4,000 animals, and the food purchased is of the highest quality.
If we wouldn't eat it, we would not give it to the animals, so they get really good produce.
Jessica and Kira work in the zoo's kitchen. They prepare all of the animals' diets and then distribute them to the keepers.
Every diet for every animal in the zoo comes from here. Mostly the produce. We do weigh out meat for the river otters, the polar bears, the African wild dogs, and the black bears.
Each animal has a specific diet that has been planned out by a veterinarian. Different animals all have different diets, so they are all individually prepared, weighed, and placed into bags. For example, orangutans eat things like high fiber sticks, celery, and romaine lettuce. Something you may not know about animals at the zoo is they are incredibly picky eaters.
They only eat certain things if it's done a certain way. If they don't like the taste of it, if they're sick of eating it, they just don't eat it. It just sits there.
Produce and meat are not the only menu items offered at the zoo. Seafood has also become a popular catch thanks to the sea otters. These animals like the big-ticket items.
The sea otters, they get restaurant-quality seafood. 2 otters, I'm spending $40,000 a year on seafood for those 2 animals.
It is evident that food preparation at the zoo is one extensive operation, and as long as what the animals are served is up to their standards, everything goes smoothly. Good evening, I'm Danielle Thompson. You're watching Channel 4 Action News at 6. Shots fired from a speeding Cadillac tonight. Police say they've arrested a teenager inside. He's 18-year-old Robert Ross of Pittsburgh's Knoxville neighborhood. Police say Ross was identified as a passenger in the car. It was speeding down a street in Beechview, and witnesses say Ross had gotten out of the car and was later spotted shooting a gun near the trolley tracks. No one was injured. A woman is grazed in the head by a bullet outside a Pittsburgh bar. It happened outside Jean's Last Chance Saloon in the Strip District overnight. The woman was taken to Mercy Hospital. Investigators are calling it an accidental discharge. Police made one arrest, though, telling us the man that fired the gun had an expired permit to carry the weapon. A progress report tonight from the site of that rock slide along Route 65. PennDOT says the road will reopen on Monday. Crews are still working to clean up some remaining debris in the northbound lanes. It's in the Glenfield near the I-79 interchange. If the weather holds out, they expect to allow traffic in the area sometime mid to late day tomorrow. They were turning some dirt in Jefferson Hills today. Even Bishop David Zubik was there wearing a hard hat. Straight ahead, the new project 5 years in the making. And this massive tornado sweeps through Iowa. Despite the destruction, an entire town is counting its blessings.